Good morning. It's Sunday today. Andy is out of town, so I have the place all to myself this weekend. And I figured I wanted to throw it back to the van days and make some banana pancakes. It just sounds really good. I haven't had them since we lived in the van and it was kind of a staple there for a while, so I'm gonna make some banana pancakes. I need to get some more mixing bowls. I don't really have any, and it's hard to cook when you don't have mixing bowls. I have to use like our pots. We're also out of vanilla, but that's okay. I don't think it'll affect it too much. We started incorporating stainless steel cookware back when we were in the van, just for like health and cleanliness reasons. Like we didn't want to have Teflon covered pans. Stainless steel cookware is actually kind of like a bear to work with. Like you have to really learn about it first, because if you just turn the pan on and start cooking, your food is just gonna like completely burn and cook straight onto the pan. It's like really frustrating. But we bought this pan last summer and we were in the UP, so thankfully we were parked in like Andy's parents' backyard when this happened. But I was trying to make banana pancakes and it was the first time using this pan and I didn't know what I was doing. I had read just heat it up and get it really hot and make sure when you pour the oil on that it like disperses in a certain way, that it like kind of beads. So it did that. So I thought I was on the right track and I let it sit. And then I went to pour the batter into the pan, and when I grabbed the handle of the pan and like angled it at an angle, a massive fireball shot up, touched the ceiling of the van. Like it was a massive fireball. 1 second I'm looking down, the next there's fire coming at my face. I ducked down. Andy was sitting at his chair where he would do his work every day in the van. He just watched the whole thing happen. I look over and he's like, "Are you okay?" Like I honestly can't believe the ceiling of the van didn't catch on fire, because it was like literally just a mushroom of total fire. And then I burned the pancakes to the pan anyway, but luckily I could just run inside and use the kitchen sink. But now I'm always like PTSD that I'm gonna do the same thing again, but I think I've figured out how to use it correctly. But so basically you're supposed to heat the pan really hot for a couple minutes, and then you like splash some water on there, and the water is supposed to like turn into beads like that. And then you know it's ready. So then you turn the heat off for 4 minutes exactly, and then you turn it back on and you can start cooking, but it has to be on super low heat, like the lowest heat setting. Not sure what I did wrong here. I think I didn't use enough oil, but these are sticking to the pan. I'm gonna try switching to a different pan because I don't know what the heck happened. I'm starting to wonder if it's this pan, because this is the one that always causes issues. Really frustrating. Normally it's not like that big of a deal. I just want to cook my pancakes. Well, while I wait for this one to heat up, I'll fill you in on my coffee situation, because for like 8 months in the van, I didn't drink caffeine at all. I only drank decaf, and I was like super proud of myself. But when we moved in here, we have a coffee machine in the lobby and it's so good. So I got into a really bad habit of drinking multiple cups of coffee from it a day. And it was to the point where like it was affecting my sleep and I wasn't feeling super good. So I've narrowed it down to just, unfortunately, 1 cup a day, and then anything after that is gonna have to be decaf, because I'm just really sensitive to caffeine. I can't have that much in my system or it makes me unwell, unfortunately. I think I might make some decaf after this. Okay, here we go, round 2. Not my best work, but I'm a little rusty. It's been a few months since I've made these, so. Look out, buddy. No pancakes for you. Well, I figured this would be a good time to update you on a few things. I've been kind of slacking in the YouTube video department lately. Oh my god, the nostalgia right now. I have to say, it's like the end of April. We moved out of the van mid-December. This is the first time since we moved out of the van where I miss the van. Like, this is making me want to live in the van again. Like a sunny summer day, cooking banana pancakes and coffee in the morning in the van. Good memories. Anyway, I've kind of said this a little bit before, but I feel a little lost right now with the direction of where I'm taking things with this channel. I have been making videos for like 5 years at this point. Some years, you know, I've made more videos than other years, but it's been like a major part of my life for 5 years, and I still really enjoy doing it. I don't want to stop. But the past year, my anxiety and mental health has really reared its head a little bit. I've been struggling the past year, I think for a lot of different reasons. I mean, I could talk about it for like an hour, but I won't bore you with the details. But basically, my upcoming looming 30th birthday is freaking me out. I'm really excited for my 30s, but it's just scary to me how fast life is going. I can't believe I'm 30. I still feel like I'm 20. So I've been really anxious about like what my 30s are gonna bring to my life. You know, there's just a lot of unknowns in general. I'm sure everyone feels this way when they turn 30, so I don't think it's like strange that I feel this way. I've also been struggling a bit with making these videos because I just feel kind of stupid making videos. I never felt that way in the van for some reason, but now living in an apartment, I do. Like, filming this right now, if you think about it, is quite ridiculous. Like, I literally have my phone on a tripod sitting across from me. I'm alone eating pancakes in my apartment, talking to my phone. Like, it's a weird concept if you really think about it. And there is just like this whole kind of like culture of people who make fun of people who do this, and obviously I'm doing it for fun. I don't get paid to do it, so that adds like another level of ridiculousness to it. There's a plane going by, a tiny little private plane. Fun. I'm just trying to get over my fear and my anxiety of doing this because it really isn't that big of a deal. Like, it doesn't affect anyone in a negative way, so I can do whatever I want. As for this video, in terms of today, I'm just kind of chilling today. Andy is out of town, so I've just been in my apartment hanging out with Henry all weekend, and I just have all day to do whatever I want today. It looks gorgeous outside. We have a lot of possibilities here.
Only Polytechnic University, Oregon Tech.
Little book update. I have been reading Slow Days, Fast Company by Eve Babbitt, I think is how it's pronounced. I didn't realize when I bought this that it's apparently written by like an iconic author from like the 70s. I thought this was like a new, just cute little book, and I thought it'd be like a fun, fast read. But then I looked at the copyright and it was published in like 1972. And then the introduction is written by Matthew Spector, and he basically just talks about like how iconic this author is, and she's apparently a feminist icon or something. I don't know. I guess I'm late to the party, but I've just started this yesterday. It's not a very long book. It's only like 150 pages. It's pretty small writing, but I think it'll be a fast read. She's cute at least. Made some leftovers for lunch today. I made some chicken and mole with brown rice, jalapenos, cilantros, tomatoes, avocado, and chips. I am just gonna head down to the gym and do a quick workout. I think I'm just gonna do upper body, so arms and abs today. But it's usually freezing down there, so I gotta bundle up. I am just gonna run, well not run, I'm gonna walk on a little jaunt. I'm gonna take Henry and get some steps in. I think I'm gonna aim for at least a half hour, but it'll probably be a little bit more than that. Before I go, I'm gonna have a little snack. I got these chocolate raspberry truffle Lara bars. I love Lara bars, and I don't think I've ever had this flavor, so I always love when I find like the unique flavors. That tastes like dessert. So I have some cards I need to fill out for my mom and my grandma. I got my mom this card for Mother's Day, and I actually got my grandma one too. And I need to get them sent so they get to them by Mother's Day. This was an impulse buy. Found it at Walmart and it is really good. It tastes very cinnamony and very chai-y. Those are the ingredients. It makes for like a really good dessert. Someday somebody's gonna make you wanna turn around and say goodbye. Why do you lock yourself up in these chains? No one can change your mind except for you. Don't ever let somebody walk all over you. Put it in your mind. Open your heart and your mind. Hold on for one birthday. I am gonna attempt to make homemade bagels. All you have to use is self-rising flour and non-fat plain Greek yogurt. And I've done this before a long time ago, but it's been a while, so I'm gonna try it again. This yogurt is like way expired. Like, it's literally like the end of April, but it still smells fine, so I think it's fine. Just need to coat the pan. I feel like they turned out pretty good. They're kind of stuck to the pan. I am gonna have dinner here in a little bit, but first I need to pack a lunch for tomorrow. I have these leftover breakfast burritos that I made yesterday for dinner and they were so good. And then I have like shredded cheese, jalapenos, salsa to go on top. I do have just a little bit of yogurt left, and I like to use plain Greek yogurt in the place of sour cream because it has like the same texture and consistency and a very similar taste, and it's a way healthier option. I am back in my PJs for the night. It is only 5:30, but I'm kind of done for the day. I think I'm gonna turn on the TV, do some work on my laptop, and just kind of like chill. Hey, he wants his toy. And I'm just gonna kind of chill for the rest of the night. So I have like a solid 3.5, 4 hours till I need to start thinking about going to bed. But this is what I love about Sundays. So since it's just me tonight, and I kind of already ate earlier, so I'm not super hungry. Like I had that Lara bar and that piece of bread with the peanut butter. I'm just gonna finish this night out with a girl dinner. So I'm gonna try one of these bagels that I made. I'll just take it a bite at a time, I think. I don't see this cutting open like a regular bagel, I guess. This is really good. It would have been great fresh out of the oven. It's been sitting out for a while now, so it's cold, but it'd be good if it's heated up. Well, it is about 7 o'clock. I've just spent the last couple hours watching TV, and I actually was working on a previous video. So it was the Austin vlog. I think that was the video I posted before this one, so if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. I think I'm just gonna spend the rest of tonight continuing to watch TV, but I'm also going to read more of my book. Since this is kind of like wrapping up my evening, I figured this would be a good spot to end the video. So if you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please consider giving it a like, subscribing to my channel, and turning on the bell notification. See you next time. Bye.